in a very genuine sense, do you think that you could take a good guess at how often I am in the gym? And I promise you I won't be offended.
Not that often. At least not if you're doing strength training. Not that often.
Not if I'm doing strength training? Do you mean if my goal is to gain muscle, I'm not in the gym very often?
Yeah.
Okay. Would you like to know if you're right?
Yeah.
I wouldn't say so.
Well, you wouldn't say so to any truth, though. When you say I wouldn't say so, can I just ask you this?
Yes.
How many fucking times are you in the gym doing strength training?
Doing strength training?
Yeah.
As of the last 2 weeks, not so much. I've been working 40 hours a week.
So,
however,
so you could have just said, Andrew.
No, but I am going to argue. I am going to argue.
Andrew, you're right, but you couldn't do it.
I am going to argue with you that in the past 2 weeks, my body has not changed significantly.
That's true.
The time in
which makes me think before those 2 weeks.
I would love to finish what I was saying. It would be really great.
Yeah, I know,
if you
but
wouldn't mind.
I need some concessions.
Okay, so
though.
here's the conversation we're going to have.
Okay.
Over the summer,
I can't wait to hear the conversation we're going to have.
For 3 months consecutively, I was in the gym at least every other day. Genuinely without any faults. I looked the exact same as I do now.
What does that mean? Doing what?
Doesn't mean anything.
Were you doing cardio? Do we want to talk about my push days, my pull days, my leg days, or my cardio days? Which one?
Let's talk about your strength days.
Which is 3 of the 4 categories.
Yeah, and how often were you in there doing strength training?
3 days out of a week.
And what did that look like?
I mean, my leg days, I was doing the leg presses. I don't know the names of the machine, but I can describe them.
You don't know the names?
No,
you take your gym life real serious?
You're wearing cargo pants, and we've seen the upper half of your body.
Yes.
Asking the question of Andrew, do you think I work out? First off, women don't put on upper body musculature.
That's my point. You can't tell.
Yeah, but men don't give a fuck about your arm.
No, I'm not claiming that it looks better or worse. I'm claiming that it's not representative of lifestyle.
I feel like I can tell. Actually, I do feel like I can kind of tell if a woman is doing strength training or not by definition. And yeah, I don't think you are. Or if you are, you're not doing much.
I think that during the times in my life when I was doing significantly more strength training than I am now, and I'm not saying that I was ever buff. I wasn't. But during
I'm not even talking about buff. I'm talking about shape. There's
what I'm
body
trying to
shapes.
tell you is there were times in my life that I genuinely was significantly more active than I am now. I was genuinely strength training. I was dieted. I was paying attention to protein. Who does that? Anyways, I looked the same as I do now.
Don't map on men's. You're doing this thing that's really common.
What thing am I doing?
Women think about the things that they're attracted to in men, and then they map that onto what they think men are attracted to. So you're saying, well, I'm in the gym and I'm doing push and pull and I'm working your upper body. Men don't give a fuck about your upper body muscle definition.
I don't care.
It's not an attraction trigger for men.
I don't care.
We're talking about looks.
No, the argument was whether or not looks are representative of lifestyle. I'm not arguing whether or not it's attractive.
I think they are.
I don't care about that.
If they're not, then what is your first assumption when you see someone who's fat?
Genuinely, unless it is an extreme length, I do not make assumptions. I have known.
I don't mean fat. I don't mean you got a gut. I mean you're fat.
If it is to an extreme length, yeah, you can make the assumption.
I'm not even meaning an extreme length. They're like 40 pounds overweight, 30 pounds overweight. They're not 100 pounds overweight.
I don't actually
make no pre-assumptions.
No.
Yeah,
I don't really know what 40 pounds looks like in practice.
Right.
I can't picture that.
I think women need to wake up. Women need a wake up
40,
call.
Is he 40 pounds overweight? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
I'm 40 pounds overweight for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I should be 40 pounds less.
Okay. Then I guess if someone's 40 pounds overweight, I would make a lifestyle judgment.
There you go.
Funny how that works.
Well, I didn't make a claim before because I said I couldn't picture it. Now I can picture it, so I can make a claim.
She's picturing it. Love it. I think women need a wake-up call and realize that they're not nearly as attractive as they think they are. Nick, you'll pull up the Discord here in just a moment. I also think if we lined up every woman on earth and put her next to her male looks equivalent, 99% of women would be completely mortified. I think
no makeup especially.
The average woman doesn't realize she's average. Thus, the average woman does not want to date the average man, even though that is her league.
Can I give a great example of this?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so, and again, none of this is designed to be mean. All we're trying to do is talk about when it comes to dating or when it comes to relationships, that people often have, especially women, a much greater kind of idea about themselves than they should. And that's just because all women get male attention all the time. And it doesn't really matter how fucking ugly they are or how fat they are, they get male attention. They do. So the thing is like, I know what my DMs look like. I don't want to know what her DMs look like. Okay, but I can fucking tell you that she has 3 secretaries. Okay, so the thing is like, and you probably need a secretary, and all of you probably need a secretary to go through all of your DMs, right? That's how it works.
Not a secretary, but like, yeah, there's like.
Yeah, there's a fucking
DMs.
lot, okay? But that's not you. That's every fucking woman. And it's not you.
Not every woman has.
No, it's every woman, I'm telling you.
Every woman who posts actively on
Yes,
social
if you
media
pass- if you're po-
and
yeah,
doesn't
it's
look
every
like
woman.
Quasimodo.
Is that a guess, or
And
because she
here's-
literally has 3 people?
Yeah, well, it was a guess, okay? I'm just basing it on popularity, right, versus that. I'm pretty good at it at this
But don't
point.
you think more
Hang on.
attractive-
Let me finish what I'm saying.
Go ahead.
To the viewer out there who's watching this right now, I'm going to tell you a bunch of things that they think that aren't fucking true at all, okay?
Mm-hmm.
None of you look on that screen like you look when I'm looking at you. None of you. None of you look anything like that. There's enhancement due to the lighting, due to the makeup, due to everything that makes you very photogenic, above and beyond what you actually look like in person. Now, I know how that sounds, but
feel like the
hang on.
person
Let me
looks-
finish. Let me finish. None of you, right? I actually do look about the same, right? Whether you're looking at me there or here, I look about the same.
I
Brian,
think you look better in person.
maybe. I might actually look better here
Yeah, I
than
feel like
I do
I
there.
look better in person.
But the thing is like, I'm telling you, it does, the makeup and everything else does a huge number. And then there's the clothing. So I wear what's comfortable, right? Not what makes me look great. I wear what's comfortable. Women, they tend to wear, and they spend hours making sure that their clothing presents them in the best light possible. Okay? Let me ask you this, and I'm going to hope to God you guys tell me the truth, but I'm going to hope. How long did it take you to pick your outfit for today's show?
10 minutes.
Okay, that might be true. You?
10 minutes, but it took longer to actually make it wearable because it was ruined before.
How much time did you spend on your makeup?
20.
Nope.
Oops.
Oh, gosh.
Ah, damn.
I'm so sorry. It was like trying to creep through a tiny little space.
And then how much time did you spend on your makeup?
Probably about 40 minutes.
Don't toss that.
How much time did
0
you
on
spend?
makeup,
I figured
10 or
that-
15 on picking the suit after the color
Yeah, yeah.
recommendation.